and it's about a parliamentarian. She is the youngest, one of the youngest parliamentarians in the Cameroonian parliament. Her name is Honorable Noran Foster, and she's currently under heat. Why? Because there are parliamentary meetings going on right now in the country where bills are being decided upon, where they are basically discussing the financial year 2023. They are talking about the budgets for each year. Every ministry is coming forth with how much they need and why they need it, and the government is consenting on how much money they need for the year 2023. They already have a tentative or proposed budget of 6,000 billion francs, for every other thing that they need. And interestingly enough, Honorable Noran Foster she has not been attending these meetings. Why? Because she's not in the country. Why? Because she's in Qatar enjoying the World Cup. So this has caused a lot of controversy on social media, and people are like, if she's responsible, as a responsible honorable, she's supposed to be part of these meetings, because the decisions that are being carried out are actually very important decisions. People are discussing budgets for 2023. So she has to be a part of this, and they're like, why would she prioritize being in Qatar for the World Cup instead of having these conversations as a member of parliament that she is? So people are, having different mixed opinions and reactions about the situation. But I personally feel like it's a very, very disappointing scenario. Why? Because we, the young people in Africa and in most of our African countries, we usually cry that, okay, we want to have a table. We want to have a seat at the table for all these kinds of conversations. We want to be in the parliament. We want to get into politics. And now we have because she's not every young person in the parliament, but she's just one of them. And we have one of the few of them. We have somebody like her, Honorable Noran Foster, who is supposed to be one of these voices of the young people. And now they're having these conversations about important financial budgets and all of that, and she's nowhere to be found because she's in Qatar enjoying having her best life, Like I said, it's disappointing that she's prioritizing her trip to Qatar over this. And this is some of the things that the older generation always chides us, the younger people, about. They tease us about these things. They're like, you guys never take life seriously. All you care about is social media, all you care about is living life. You don't take these things seriously. And when these kinds of things start happening, they start proving these people right, that what, actually maybe you guys are right, because this is what's going on right now. On the other hand, Honorable Noran Foster is young. She's in her early 30s. And of course, the World Cup is, one of those events that you will not want to miss if you can. So she's there with her family. She's there with her husband and friends. And it's like a vacation for her. She's literally living her best life. She's young. Of course, why would she not want to be a part of this if she can be a part of this? But I just feel like it's irresponsible, if we are being honest. It's irresponsible for her to forego meetings at the General Assembly, at the National Assembly, over Qatar trips. I feel like it's irresponsible of her to do that. But anyways, let me hear what you guys think about the whole thing, and you'll see me next time for another fresh news story from this part of the world.